Hey traders, hope you all having an awesome day. So a quick update here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil. So before I start my analysis, I have two things to mention here. Number one, I'll be adding nat gas futures, which is on NYMEX data. So if you are trading here on this platform, then I'm going to give you the zones here. So if you want to plot the zones on the charts according to this platform, you can do that and take your entries accordingly. I personally trade on Oanda, but I also use capital.com for my analysis. And I got this question asked a lot, that which price I need to follow. I personally follow Oanda and have an account with Oanda as well, which I use for nat gas and few indices only. I use other brokers for forex mainly, but for nat gas I use this platform. So it's totally up to you. I'm not affiliated with them. It's totally up to you if you want to do the same. If I get an entry here on capital.com, let's say I have an entry here which we had a couple of days ago, right here. In this scenario, we didn't have an entry on Oanda. It's totally up to you if you want to take it as an entry, or if you're trading on capital.com. I sometimes take an entry on Oanda if I see a condition on capital.com, and sometimes I not. But if I see a condition on Oanda, I always go for an entry accordingly. So let's start with analysis, starting with natural gas. So what do we have here on nat gas? So as you can see, the price now is broken above 50 EMA. It's still above 50 EMA, not with a very good momentum. So the price has been ranging within this box from last couple of months, and we've been taking some range trades from last couple of months with conditions only. Now I'm only paying attention to the zone above, which is the resistance level right here on this platform. It is 2.961, goes up to 3.063. Now I only want to enter my sell trade from here. If the price hit this zone, I will take my sell reversal trades, or if the price completely broke below this previous low. If that happens, the price will likely head lower and hit the level below in green, which is right here. Numbers in blue, 2.419, that goes up to 2.493. Don't get confused with the numbers being so low here. It's because I've done lots of backtesting, and that is why the numbers looks a bit different. So that is what I'm looking at. If the price broken below this low, in that case I'll start to look for my sell conditions with pullback followed by bearish engulfing pattern that must happen below 50 EMA, and I'll wait and see if the price break this area of value which the sellers are unable to break from last couple of months. So that is what I'm looking at. We are still doing range trading. If we have a conditions below 50 EMA, we are good to go short, but with conditions only. Now if you see the price is still intact with the trend, it's not breaking below. If you see this trend line, and if we have another push down to this trend line and then push up, then we will have a third touch of this trend line. In that case, it shows that the buyers are still intact and an uptrend is also still intact. All we need to see the conditions above this high for the strong uptrend, or break below this low for the confirmation that price will head lower. Now for the next buy trade, I want to see a very good momentum with a pullback and then a bullish engulfer. If that happens, we have a weak signal that can be taken as a very small trade. But if the price dramatically push up above this high, in that case we have a confirmation of an uptrend, and in that case I will look for the pullback or retest of this zone followed by bullish engulfer, and I keep on taking longs until the price hit the zone above in red, which I've just mentioned. So these are the conditions I'll be looking at. Wait with patience and enter your trade with conditions. Like I always say, we always observe the market first, and this is my observation. Once my observation is done, I look for conditions, and my conditions will be good momentum, pullback, bullish engulfer. That is a weak signal. I'll decide if I want to enter with a lower risk or not. Otherwise, if we have a complete break and above this high, close above this high, in that case we have a confirmation that price has made a new high and wants to push up with a trend. So that will be my condition. Once my conditions are met, I will take my entries. Once I take my entry, I will set my targets, and that is how I enter my trade. So keep an eye here. Once we have a conditions, we are good to go short or long. Here on capital.com, exactly the same. Just you need to have the zones above, which is 3.004. That goes up to 3.092, from where we're going to enter our sell trades, sell counter trades. Otherwise, I want to see a good bullish condition like I just explained, or the price, if the price completely broken below this previous low, in that case I'll start to look for my pullback bearish trades only. Here on NYMEX, just if you want to mark these zones on your charts, that's totally up to you. Right here the minor zone 2.803 goes up to 2.849. The major resistance, which is 2.959, goes up to 3.042 for our sell trades. The major support is 2.435, goes up to 2.478. This is the major support if you have a push down. Buy trades for sell, pullbacks for reversals. These are the zones you need to plot if you wish to. Next one, we have silver. Silver is now pushing lower, and it was above 50 EMA yesterday. But do you see any entries here? No bullish engulfing pattern. So if there is no condition, we are not taking any trades. Yes, this is a valid condition. That would be a valid condition as well, but the price was already above and we did not get any conditions here. Now the price has broken below 50 EMA. So I'm still expecting the price to now head lower and if the price had lower, 22.29 goes to 22.51 is an area from where I want to look for my buy condition, and if that happens, we will have a good double bottom pattern. In that case, look for a buy condition. Once the price hit this rejection box, I look for bullish engulfer, something like this. I look for pin bars or 382 candle. Once we have that, the conditions, we are good to go long from here. Otherwise, if we have a push down, pull back, bearish engulfer, in that case, I'll take my sell trades. I want to see good push down below this low, only then I'll start look for my pullback followed by bearish engulfer and take my little scalp of sell trade until we get a condition here. So these are the conditions I'll be looking at for buy and sell. Next one, we have gold. Gold is also pushing lower and mark your rejection zones, something like this from the wicks till the lower wick right here. These are the rejection zone. 1900.81 goes to 1904.47. If the price dramatically falls, we have a zone here from where we look for our conditions like bullish engulfers, pin bars, or a 382 candle. So have these zones ready on your charts. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long from here and enter your trades accordingly. Last one, we have crude oil. It's still above 50 EMA. I'm still paying attention to the zone above, which is the termination zone 92.54 goes up to 93.02. If the price pushes up, hit the zone here, I'll look for a nice conditions like bearish engulfers or a 382 candle. So in that case, we also have a double top pattern. Once we have that, we are good to go short. I only want to see a candle with a wick can go above. If the candle closed above, in that case, the price will turn bullish and can head above to upper level of resistance, which is 95.98, from where I look for my selling condition. For now, I'm still waiting for the price to hit my termination zone and look for a condition to take my sell trades. If the price dramatically broke below this previous low, in that case, the price will turn bearish and I will only look for sell trades. So wait with patience, look for conditions to enter your trade. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.